Hi, I'm William Jeffress, captain of the McDowell basketball team. I'm here to let you know that it's time again for our biggest game of the season. No, it's not a championship game, but it's the game we partner with the American Heart Association. Every year, more than 630,000 Americans will die from heart disease. That means 1 out of every 4 deaths in the United States will be related to this disease. For the past several years, McDowell psychology teacher, Mr. Sigmund Schmitt, has organized one night where the McDowell Trojans take the court wearing colors different than the traditional blue and white. Instead, every player will wear an American Heart Association t-shirt in warm-ups and on the bench.
I just think it's one of those traditions here at McDowell that we care about the community, we care about people, our student council. Really one of our main focus points is helping out in the community. So this is just one of the things we do year after year, and every year we get a new group of student council kids, but they want to keep the mission alive and doing their little part. And really that's all this is us doing a little part to hopefully help some people. Awesome. $10, be sure to wear that to school on Friday and also to the game.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much, guys. Spread the word, tell your friends, come get a Red Out shirt.
In order to do our part as a team, we take time out of our practice to learn how heart disease has affected people in our school community. The first man we would like to introduce you to is another McDowell teacher. His name is John Cashone. When he sat at last year's heart game, he had no idea that just a few weeks later, he would be on the operating table having his heart repaired. Coach, tell us about your experience needing open heart surgery.
I walked out of here one day and actually you were in class, and I told my students I'd be back 2 days later. I had to have some medical stuff examined, and as a result I wasn't back for the rest of the year, and that was April 17th, I believe, when I left school and then never returned again until the beginning of this school year. So yeah, it puts a whole new stamp on what's important in life, and changes a lot of things, but just thankful that they caught it when they did.
Mr. Cashone was more than just a teacher. For many years, he coached 3 sports and put his heart and soul into being the ultimate competitor. Now he had found himself competing to save his life. I
never thought I was going to be that guy. Always felt healthy, took care of myself for the most part. But it taps you on the shoulder, and when that happens, you know, you really have nothing to fall back on other than the professionals that take care of you. Fortunately, in the medical field, both in Erie and Cleveland, and also the big guy upstairs. You know, he has to have his eyes open. He's got to take care of you too. So, and to see you guys join in with the Heart Foundation to further the cause for cardiac care in this area it's touching. It's heartwarming, no pun intended. And it's something really special. It really takes you back to the times when it was not just about, you know, winning or losing the game. It's about the experience and playing not just for yourself, but also for your school and your community. It's a real community effort, and I'm proud of these guys and coach and the whole program for taking this on.
Take a look at this high school referee. Better yet, take a look at what the world looks like from his view every time he steps onto the court.
Too much, too much. White 2, white 2. Offense, no shot. Offense. White ball. Blue 10, offense. Sub in. Blue ball. Good hustle, buddy. Blue ball. You all right? Blue ball.
I got it, Kaden. I got it.
Okay, give him 3 feet, okay? There we go.
Yeah, full open heart surgery. So I got an incision probably about this long, and yeah, they take the heart out and they cut out the enlarged part, and then now there's a graft, a synthetic graft that they put in there in place of the enlarged part, and then they connect the aorta back to that.
Jason Franz looks like the picture of health. He played high school basketball and is now a referee. Because of a hereditary disease, he had to put his life on hold to allow doctors to operate on his heart.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. The best of all the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified when I see the look in your eyes.
Did you see Clear's contract?
Not from up top. I'm not looking down there, sir. My fault, man.
Yeah, you know, I didn't have really any expectations this year. It was a real humbling experience. You know, it's unfortunate that sometimes it takes your feet to get wiped out from underneath you for you to realize what you have. You know, you can get caught up in the busy day-to-day life, and you just gotta sometimes, you know, reflect back. And you know, when you find out there's that 1% chance that you might not make it out of surgery, it kind of gives you goosebumps. But you know, I never had any doubt that I would never make it out of the surgery. It was just kind of, when you hear that, when you get that kind of news, it kind of hits you a little bit. So it was pretty crazy.
Yep. All right, no swearing now, boys. You're on camera, all right? No swear words. Number 2. All right, guys. Your job is to talk, blue talks to blue, white talks to white. Other than that, play hard, have fun, stop on the whistle.
One more question.
Yep.
When the coaches talk to you, can you hit the mute button?
Mr. Fran's surgery was only a few short months ago, but because of all the advances in medicine, many thanks to the $4.1 billion in research funds made available by the AHA, he is already back running up and down the court, dealing with all the stress that has to come with being a referee.
Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, total eclipse of the heart.
It's pretty cool how they're getting more awareness out about the heart. And like you said, 10 years ago, 30 years ago, I mean, I know my dad had his surgery about 10 years ago, and I know he didn't recover as fast. Granted, he wasn't as young when he had the surgery, but I just think medicine has come drastically, especially with the heart. And I had my surgery done at Cleveland Clinic, and it's just a top-notch organization. I mean, it's unbelievable how quick. I never thought I'd get out, and I went in, surgery was Monday, and I was out Friday morning. I was discharged on my way home, so I never expected to be out of the hospital that quick after having my heart taken out of my chest there. But it's pretty amazing how quick they get you up on your feet and get back going almost into everyday rituals and routines.
While our goal is to help raise money, we also want all of our fans to visit the American Heart Association website and learn how they can better their own heart health. The American Heart Association has set a goal of reducing heart disease by 20% by the year 2020. So hopefully by the time I play my last game as a McDowell Trojan in 2021, we will have already made a difference in the biggest game of all, the game of life. On Friday, February 1st, you can show your support by purchasing one of these t-shirts for $10 that will also get you into our game against Meadville. Thank you for your support of McDowell basketball, and more importantly, the American Heart Association. I'm William Jeffress, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the game.
Total eclipse of the heart.